Roberto Croci, La Bestia, Universal, Jurassic World con Bryce. Dalla, ciao.
Boom.
The genetically modified.
Boom. Ciao.
Ciao. From a male point of view, Lara Dern, Tia Leoni,
Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore, still you are. She is the best.
No.
Fuck the dinosaurs. No. Yes, woman.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
How did you come to accept this role?
You know what? I had a Skype conversation with Colin, the director. He told me the story. I told me about the character, and I begged him for a chance to audition, and didn't hear anything. And about a month later, he called me and asked me to do the movie. It was crazy. Isn't that so useful? Those dinosaur claws? Yeah.
I actually asked them. They were on display. I said, "Can I steal them?" Because I always ask.
Yes.
They said no.
Yes, and you took them.
And I took them.
Listen.
La Bestia.
Chris Pratt did a very similar thing. He took his costume home. Chris Pratt stole his costume.
The Boy Scout Indiana Jones
Yes.
slash with the little gun. The worst experience that you ever had in the wild, camping, I don't know, skyscraping, whatever the hell you do when you're in the wild.
Very, very, very good question. I used to wander off into the woods all the time when I was a kid. And the scariest thing that ever happened to me was I was in the woods. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, and I was sitting on a rock. Oh, it gives me chills even thinking about it now. And a snake crawled on top of me, and it was so free. I screamed so loudly and ran all the way back home. It was terrifying.
I was a 6-year-old kid. I was using the restroom in a dry bed of a mountain river. And my friend, as a joke, said, look at the snake. I said, yeah, I'm 6 years old. Then I turn around, there's a huge fucking black thing. I got really...
Yeah, it's scary.
I hate snakes. I ran home naked. My mom said, what happened to you? I don't want to know. Shut up, Mom. It's a huge thing. No.
But you know what? There's no snakes in Hawaii. That was very comforting to me because we were shooting in the jungle, and I would have been 100 times more scared if there had been snakes.
You're right. You're in the jungle. Favorite dinosaurs for you?
Well...
And can you make the noise?
Oh... I mean, I think, okay, so the dinosaur that I love it's called an Apatosaurus. I used to call it a Brontosaurus, then a Brachiosaurus, then a Brontosaurus. Yeah, but I think...
In Italiano, un Brontosauro.
But I think it's called now an Apatosaurus. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. My son told me that. I don't know.
They know.
He's
even
8.
My kid,
yes.
She named the bat is the favorite thing.
Yes. So the noise of that animal is it's more like it's kind of like an elephant, sort of. Like they kind of just, I don't know, like it's like a big yawn. That's sort of what it sounds like.
So going back for a corporation thing, since your character first, she's a yes woman, very much corporate, and then she becomes a not so yes woman, and then the woman quality of a mom, of even towards the gigantic fucking lizard that crawl around the set. You are nice to them, You run around in heels and you got a skirt and you got sweat all over. You are the best thing that ever happened to Jurassic 4.
Whoa, thank you. That's a big compliment.
So tell me, how did it change and do corporation, even in a world where we're living in, will they always win? Because there's always the military component.
Right.
There's always the corporation, the business side of anything.
Right.
Even for Jurassic World, we have to face it.
I mean, I think that this story in many ways is really timely because it's, basically what it is it's 22 years later and the park is open. And it's a business, and people are kind of bored with dinosaurs now. They've been around for a while, and so my character, I run the park, and I'm responsible for the bottom line, and so we create a dinosaur that's hopefully going to bring in just get people buying more tickets and coming again to the park so that it can be successful. And it's a perfect example of kind of the conflict of interest that exists within these corporations. I mean, she's responsible for them, making money, but she's also responsible for the safety of the people who are visiting the park. And there is a point in the movie where it's really because they are protecting the the money, people die.
Yeah.
And, thankfully my character goes on quite a journey, and she reconnects with herself, and she starts making better decisions, and realizes the error of her ways. But I hope in a way that this movie can be a cautionary tale for corporations and sort of show the other side of things.
Before we leave, I want to say hi to her. Just say hi to with our noises. The Mike dinosaur, your dinosaur. Can we just do that?
Say hi. Oh, yeah. Yeah, another high five. Thank you.
Bryce, it was a pleasure.
Thank you. Same here.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Really nice.
Boom, 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 boom.
Beautiful.